Emma here. I am coming to you this morning from a place called the Boulders outside of Florence, Arizona, where I'm camping because some of my friends are camping nearby, and also testing out sleeping in the Ford Escape for the first time with a dog. And so I've got the bed in the back here, and kind of got this 6-inch memory foam that I'm sleeping on, and it's not really long enough for a person unless I'm diagonal, and I have to kind of push this seat up toward the front. But it is possible to sleep in here, and not that bad, fairly comfortable, I guess. Mercy doesn't like to sleep next to me. She's not really a snuggly dog like that, so she hops in the front seat, actually, move all this stuff, and so she can curl up on the blanket and the sort of prop that I've set up to extend the front seat further. I wish she would just sleep near me because it was so cold last night. I was really wishing that I had the hybrid Ford Escape so I could run some heat without running the car. I also wish I had that one for a lot of reasons, plugs and whatnot, because it would be a lot better. My phone's dead. I'm charging it on the solar panel here, but the sky's all overcast, so it's not really working. There's been this helicopter flying around all morning with this big dangly thing from it. I don't know what it is, but maybe some of my viewers know what it is. It's like this big horizontal diamond. So like it's flying around as if it's mapping the rocks or something. That's weird. Usually I take helicopters as a good sign, but a helicopter that would be mapping something? What would that mean? I don't know. I have to think about that some more. So here's the boulders. I got kind of lost in these boulders for like a while, but I made it back to my car. I'm not really the kind of person who worries a lot when I get lost, because I don't know. I'm just like, well, I'll just keep walking to stay warm, and eventually I'm gonna find something, hopefully. It was dark out, so I was disoriented and didn't have any light or anything. It ran out, so I was smashing around in these rocks. Till I could find my way back to paths and roads. I just kind of found like little footpaths, and then I kind of followed the little footpaths and eventually found the bigger road. I knew that if I could figure out what way was south, that the main road is somewhere to the south. And but if I accidentally went north, I think that the desert just goes forever in that direction. So that it would be pretty easy to not hit a road here, because the roads are kind of only to the south of these boulders and a little bit east and west, but not really on the backside, only up to the front sides of them. Crazy cactus garden. These cholla cactuses are awful when they stick to you. They're really hard to get off. I did not run into any in the middle of the night bumbling around, but I did step on one on the floor this morning on the ground, and that was really painful to pull off. Ooh, look at these plants. They're like little ferns. This place is just a cray-cray magical cactus garden. I kind of wish that I didn't live in the desert already, because I would be that much more impressed with how bizarre and strange it is up here. This is a Palo Verde tree. It has green bark that photosynthesizes, I think. Oh boy, Mercy rolled in fresh shit, and there's nothing to clean her off with. And she has to get back in the car on top of all my sleeping blankets. You can see how there's like not just one path, but a couple paths through here. I was just like wandering back and forth east and west on these footpaths for a while, trying to find my way back to my car last night. When it was nighttime, I was pretty sure that these paths were running east and west because there's glowing on both horizons from, I think, Phoenix and Tucson, but I wasn't sure which one was which, and the stars were all kind of clouded up. Maybe the helicopter thing's like a mini play. Like, I was lost last night because I'm lost in life, and now this morning the helicopter, which represents sort of the angel or guidance from the sky, is showing the way, laying out all the territory. Trouble is, I don't really know what it's doing. It is disorienting up here. Even now I'm not really sure how to get back to my car, but it's not going to be too hard to find, because now that it's daytime I can hear the road in that direction, I can see the sun, I can see the Superstition Mountains over there, I think, in the north direction, and I can hear the camp where everybody's camping down there in the east direction. It's just a matter of making my way back through these boulders right here to the right spot. And here we are, back on the road. Got from 0 to 15% on the phone while I was up there walking around, so that's good. I don't want it to get too hot because I don't want Mercy to get too hot in the car. Dirty, dirty dog. This is probably the lowest maintenance I've ever traveled. I just have my box of food, which has no cooking supplies in it, only raw food and cans of beans and stuff. And usually I have like a lot of clothes, but now I only have one pair of pants, 2 pairs of socks, 2 pairs of underwear, 2 shirts, and a coat and a sweatshirt, which sounds like a lot, but it's only a little for me, and gloves and a hat. I'm still high maintenance though, because I still have all my, not all my vitamins, but I have half my vitamins in here, like the ones I think are most important. And I still have mascara down there. I've almost made it to the end of another day in the boulders. I found out the helicopter is using radar to search for minerals underneath these rocks. Hello audience, I am a car dweller and it's raining and it sucks. And it's really humid and sticky inside the car, and also kind of cold, and everything is covered in sand and dirt, and that's all. When you have a car though, it's really satisfying to like rearrange everything and get it all clean. Like say it gets sunny tomorrow and you can lay out everything and shake out all the dirt and let it dry, and then go to the gas station and throw out all the garbage you've accumulated, and that's nice. You can clean your whole thing up within an hour, which doesn't happen inside the house. I am sticking around here in the rain because I know some people who are going to a hot springs. It's kind of like a private party type thing, and I want to go there.